I do want to talk about the uniforms because that's kind of what exploded Twitter this morning, speaking on all of these uniforms. And they did like a little teaser video. It looks cool, the threads, but they said they are staying with the same colors and the same logo. What's your feel?
Same colors was a no-brainer. I mean,
Yes.
Man, if they changed that, there'd be a revolt. I remember when they switched to their current uniforms and they were the blue jerseys before they came out with the orange jerseys. People were not upset that they were wearing navy blue at home. So, and it was still the same color combo. It just was what was more prominent. So colors make sense. The logo, I'm on the fence. I mean, if they wanted to go back to the old D logo, that'd be great. There's some nostalgia there. They never won anything with it though. So this one's got 3 championships to it. I'm fine with that. The main thing that needs updating is that curved stripe down the outside.
Yep.
But that tells me if it's the same logo in the same colors, it ain't gonna be a huge change. It's just not.
They said they're doing elements of Colorado. If you had to place your guess right now, what is that?
Well, it's got to be some sort of mountain effect, I would guess. I kind of roll my eyes at that. Like, this is like you're trying to do too much. Like, if you think
Everybody
about
does it.
if you think about like the best uniforms going, like I think the Raiders it's a super clean, simple. Nobody's gonna like that I say that, but they have a great uniform.
Terrible.
What's the element of Oakland, LA, or Vegas that's in that? None. Nothing.
They start adding little money signs like somewhere in it just to represent Las Vegas.
And there's chips and there's all the rest of it. I just think sometimes it's trying too hard. I don't know that, like, I think the Bears have a classic uniform. When you look at the Bears uniform, what part of it is, oh, that's Chicago? No, it's not. The Steelers do, because the logo, the 3 tridents, like, that's from US Steel. Okay. That one works pretty well. But for the most part, I think you just have a good logo, have a good color scheme, and make a sharp look. Don't try too hard.
I was gonna say, because if they just added mountains or some trees or something like that to the uniform and just changed the like stripes, like how much money did we pay for the design on this, Penner?
Well, let's think about it. What other elements of Colorado could there be? What's the state animal? Bighorn sheep?
Go Rams.
State fish is the rainbow trout.
No.
State bird is the lark bunting.
They're not doing the flower.
The columbine. The state tree is the blue spruce. And it's the Centennial State. That's the state nickname. That's all I got. That's my 2nd grade Colorado history coming back.
I was impressed, actually. The bird, I had no idea. So I was very impressed.
Did you know that the Denver Nuggets' original name was the Denver Larks?
I did
after
not.
The lark bunting?
Tuesday trivia. I have to do that eventually one of these days. Good to know.
That's what won the fan vote, and then they're like, "No, we're not going to be this."
Interesting. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what these elements are going to be and when they're actually going to release the jerseys. It is interesting that they had everything come out today. Like, I feel like we just got like news drops all morning long from different things revolving the quarterback, the, visit with JJ McCarthy, not going to the pro day, but actually doing a workout with him. I feel like we just got so much information today and it's like time to digest it all. And I'm like, wowza.
Yeah, well, we heard from Sean, we heard from George, we heard from Damani. So they were all speaking down at the owners' meetings.
Yep.
So yeah, it was sort of a flood of information. It'll be interesting to see if anything else comes out of it the rest of the week. But did they maybe I missed it. Did they give us a timeline? Like, when are we going to see these uniforms?
I haven't heard anything. The most I heard was the elements of Colorado and the jerseys and such, but coming soon. I feel like you have to, if you tease something is coming soon, you got to do it within like the next 6 weeks.
Okay. That's the window, 6 weeks?
That's my window.
The soon is 6 weeks?
Yeah. What's your window for soon?
Like this afternoon?
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Is that what your kids tell you? They're like, I'll be home soon, Dad. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah. If my kids said I'll be home soon and I didn't see him for 6 weeks, I'd be a little worried.
Fair enough.